Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Valentino Rossi The Game here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's episode, guys, we've got two races for you to enjoy. First up is the French GP, and straight after that we've got the Italian GP around Mugello. Plus we're going to do two different views for both of the races. First up we're going to do first person, and for the second race we're going to do helmet cam. But let me in the comments below which view you prefer, so for the next episode I will concentrate on that view. Also, guys, we've got Ride 2 coming to the channel at the end of the week. I'm really super hyped for that game. I cannot wait. We're going to do a massive walkthrough on that game. Plus, we're going to carry on with all the other walkthroughs, like on the one on this game, plus MXGP 2, Setta Corsa. We might be even doing some more on Project Cars. Loads of racing for you to enjoy. That's what this channel's all about. Right, let's get straight into the first race. So here we go.
After a long weekend of preparation, the race is about to start. You could cut the tension with a knife, but all that matters now is who gets across that line first.
Right, guys, so here we go with the second race as Valentino Rossi on the 250cc, and plus, guys, we've got dry weather, which is very rare for around here. Normally I always get the wet conditions, but this is a dry track, so hopefully we can do alright. There's only 10 riders in these races as well, because we don't do any qualifying. We start at the back, but hopefully we can get through the field and get on that podium. Let's see if we can get a good line through here. We've got a difficult chicane coming up. Let's try and take a better line, just trying to stay behind and just take our chances if we can. Can we go up the inside? Oh god, a little bit of contact there, but we managed just to take a couple of places onto the curb. Oh god, it does wheelie up quite a bit on this 250cc bike. Right down the hill, let's see if we can get a nice line through here. It's just a little bit throwing me out a bit. I'm still trying to get used to this view. It's going to be even harder trying helmet cam, because I haven't tried helmet cam yet on this game, so that should be really interesting. Right, let's see if we can just try and slow it down. We're up to P7, so we're doing alright. Oh god, taking a wider line, but we are getting a good drive around that corner, and we are keeping up with them early on in this race. Right, let's try. Oh god, onto the grass. Really struggled to stand the bike up there, and we've lost a couple of places as we got into there. Oh god, a really difficult corner. Even the AI is struggling around there, but we are still in a decent position. We're still in P7, so let's see if we can just keep up with them going into the second lap. And they're starting to pull away, but this circuit can be very, very difficult at times. And let's see if we can just take a better line through this next section. Oh god, that threw me out a bit onto the curb, and just managed to get a nice drive down the hill, but they are starting to pull away. I am finding this circuit a little bit harder than we did in the first race around Jerez. Let's see if we can just stick with them and hopefully improve on into the second lap. That's a nice line through there, caught up slightly. Can we get past this one in this corner? Can we slow it down, try and get nice and tight onto the apex? Yes, that's not bad. Got a good drive around the corner. We've managed to take a couple of places, and that's the first lap out of the way, and we're sitting in P5. That's not a bad couple of corners there. Did really well. Let's see if we can push it on the second lap and try and take a few more places. Just try and stay on the bike. That's the thing. It's really, really difficult to take the corners when you're not used to driving in this view. It does take a while. And we're not doing any qualifying either. Oh god, did you see that bike? It caught the curb and kicked up. Let's try and take advantage of that and try and take the inside line. And we've managed to take that place. But bloody hell, did he fly up? Oh my god, so did I! Oh, massive wheelie. That's really thrown me out in the corner. God dear, just managed to stay on the bike. Oh my god, just went over the brow of the hill and the front end went straight up, and just threw me out as I sort of tried to lean into the next corner. But we managed to hold on to it, and we're still in P4. Oh god, they really slowed down through there and managed just to catch up again. Can we just take a nice line through here? Can we drive past that? Right, yes, we've managed to get past it, and we're up to P3. Right, slow it down. This section is really tough. Don't want to go over the curb this time, trying to get nice and tight. No, still not tight enough, and I think I'm going to get taken in that corner. Luckily, oh my god, almost went straight into that bike there, but we managed just to control it, and we're still sitting in P3, going towards the final lap. This is going to be difficult. Can we take the inside line here and take another place? Slow it down, get a nice tight line into this corner, so flip it over and turn it in. Oh, that was much smoother. That's what we needed to do on that section. We really struggled on that on the first lap, but we managed to take a better line through there that time, and we're still sitting in a podium position, so this is good progress. Can we just push push it a little bit more and try and get to the front. Got a nice line through there. Can we get past this one here? Yes, I think we can. Yes, we drove past him. We got up to second place. Right, let's get nice and tight into the curb there and see if we can really pressure this guy up in front and try and get in the lead. This would be awesome. This has been a better lap here. Let's see if we can get right in his slipstream and try and take him as we go into that slow corner. Let's try and take a little bit of a better line through there and take greater speed. Let's see if we can take a nice line through there, slow it down. Yes, we've managed to go past him. Right, we've got to get this right, guys. We can't muck this up. Let's try and dip it in. That's not bad. Not as tight as I'd like, but it set us up okay for that next corner. And we stayed off the curb as well. Let's just back the speed as we go over the hill there. The front wheel didn't go up that time, so we absolutely nailed it there. And we've got a better line through there as well. We've got it nice and tight. And we've got a good drive up the hill, so we're doing okay at the moment, but they're really close behind. I can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's see if we can slow it down here. Try and keep a nice tight line to the apex there. It's just sort of dragged out a little bit as I try to slow down the speed. But we're not doing too bad considering we haven't done any setup on the bike either. We're just like driving with default settings as well. So I'm finding it's understeering slightly, but it's not too bad on the smaller bikes. They do go around the corners a lot better than the higher power bikes, and we're doing okay. I am enjoying driving these 250cc's. They're really, really good, little nippy things. They're quite quick as well. Right, let's slow it down into this section. We can't afford to muck it up here. No, God, is that gone slightly wider there? Just try and slow it down onto the curb. Oh, God, don't throw off there. And we've managed just to hold that, but we've just pulled away as well. So we're doing okay. Going into the final corners, let's just try and not muck it up when I look slightly wider there. Oh, no, we've lost a couple of places. Can we hold on to it right onto the curb there? Oh, my God, that was a bit of an error there. I went really wide, and we cocked that up. Don't lose it. Right onto the last corner. Nice and tight, avoid them coming up the inside and accelerate. Oh, they're just right behind me. Are they going to get in my slipstream? No, they almost got me there, and we take a win. An awesome race on a very difficult circuit. Let's get into the results. So we managed to take a win there, guys, and we got the fastest lap, which is surprising. But those Aprilias are very, very good bikes. I really do like these 250cc's. Now we've got to move up a couple of gears because we've got Mugello, which is a very technical circuit, and let's see if we can get another result. So here we go, guys.
Hello from Mugello, where a historic Grand Prix is about to start. It's an event that celebrates passion for motorsport, and we'll see some of the top bikes from the history of the World Championship taking each other on. The skies over the track are clear, and the latest weather reports are telling us that temperatures will be as expected for this time of year. Grand Prix about to start any moment now here at the Mugello circuit. It's one of the most technical and spectacular tracks on the whole calendar.
Right, guys, so here we go with our first experience in helmet cam. Now we're going to try and at least get on the podium, but this is our first experience. Now this is going to throw me out a bit because in first person you can actually shift, you see the bike shift over. This you're going to be slightly hanging over as you turn into the corners, as you do move your body when you're on the bike and lean over. So this is going to just give me a different perspective, and it's going to just throw me out a little bit, but hopefully we can get the hang of it in this first lap. And we've gone really wide into that first corner, but can we get a nice drive around there? Yes, we do, and we managed to get past one rider there. Let's try and turn it into this corner, and it does. As you can see, the bike is shifted over right to the side, and your head's hanging over as you lean your body into the corner, which is awesome, and you get your knee down as well. But let me know in the comments below which sort of view you prefer. We're trying to experience loads of different things in this new series, and like I said, guys, because we're doing 2 races an episode, we're going to get through this pretty quick, so we'll be on to a different series on a different bike. Let me know in the comments below which ones you want to do next. I know a few of you suggested the 500cc. We can definitely do that if that's what you want to see, and just let me know if you want custom rider or official rider. We're going to try and experience as many things as we can as we try all these different game modes. Oh God, really threw out in that corner again. Really struggling to get really nice and tight into the corners, but we're still doing okay. We're up to 6th position on this first lap. Oh God, someone tried to come up the inside. That's thrown me out slightly as we just made a little bit of contact there, but we turned into that corner okay. Just as soon as I get the hang of it, hopefully we can start pushing the bike. But I thought the 250cc two-strokes were perfect to try these views in first time, as they're not as quick as the bigger bikes and they're a little bit easier to turn into the corners without any adjustments. So that has worked out okay, and we've got up to third place already in this first lap, which is awesome. I do like Mugello. It can be very challenging at times, but we'll see how we can do. We're sticking in a podium position at the moment, and that's cool. And we've got a pipe run up the inside, and it's just throwing me out slightly, just trying to get a little bit of a smoother run. I am a little bit all over the place as I go through to that corner, but we're onto the home straight. Let's see if we can just get a little bit of slipstream and maybe catch up with the riders in front. And as you can see, you can move the crash helmet and look down at your speed, which is quite funny. Yeah, it's a different experience. Oh God, a few riders got past me into that corner. Maybe I'll slow down a little bit early. And again, I've gone out wide, stay off the grass. Oh God, almost onto the grass there as I turned into that corner. That really threw me out as I tried to slow down. I need to slow down a little bit early, I think, into that corner. And we've lost a few places, but can we catch up? As that rider looked over his shoulder, he knew I was coming, and I managed to get past him, stay off the curb in their slipstream, and the two riders in front are really starting to pull away. We need to start reacting to that on this lap, otherwise then we're not going to catch him going into the final lap. And again, we lost it in that corner. I threw us out. Oh God, don't come off onto the curb. I really struggled in that corner, but I'm not going to do the best race in this view straight away. It's going to take a couple of races like it did in the other view, and we've managed to get a good line through there. The AI seems to be really slow through this section on every bike and every race that I've done through there. I don't know what it is about that corner. They really struggle through there, and you've always got to try and take advantage of that. Right, it's not a bad line there. We're taking it a little bit wider, so we stay off that curve, and we've caught up a little bit on this second lap. Let's see if we can get a better line through here. We went really wide last time. That's not too bad. It's thrown us out a little bit, but that's a perfect line going into the next corner. Trying to get nice and tight, and we've gone over the curb again. That's just where it's thrown me out. Just getting a bit of a smoother throttle speed through there, and that's just struggling a little bit and turning into that corner. But we are gaining on them, and we are just really trying to push it now and see if we can catch him going into this final lap. Can we get past them here? And they're looking over their shoulder already. They're always aware of you coming. Now we have actually pulled away from the group behind us, which is cool. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into this next corner and get a little bit of drive. Can we get into this corner a little bit tighter, stay off the curb? That's a little bit better through there as we've just improved through there, and I think we've just managed to get past them. That's awesome, but I know they're going to come shooting past us into that corner, and we're doing quite a decent speed as well on this 250. Let's see if we can hold it into this corner and see if we can get a better line through there. I can see the little marker. No, they went shooting past them. Knew they were going to come back past me at some point. Let's see if we can take a tight line. That's a little bit better, still a little bit wider, but that's not too bad because we know they're going to come up the inside, and we've managed to take another place in that corner. Oh God, just touched his back wheel. Can I get round him in that corner? Yes, we do. We managed to get past him nice and tight. Oh no, God, right onto the curb there. That was a little bit risky, but we managed to just pull it off, and we are still leading. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into this next corner to avoid them coming up the inside, and flip it over again, nice and tight. No, he managed to get past, but we might be able to drive past him. Yes, we do. But they are really trying to get past now, so we've got to be really careful we don't make any mistakes as we've gone really... And there he goes, coming up the inside again, but we know they're slow through here. We should be able to hold on to it going into this right-hand turn. Let's see if we can get nice and tight. No, we've gone a little bit wider, and he's right sitting on my shoulder, so I've got to be careful I don't crash into him here. I've gone a little bit wide. I know he's going to come up the inside at some point, and onto the curb again. Oh God, that really threw me out. The bike slightly went up. Right, we've got to try now these two corners. Got two bikes now behind us, really fighting to get past us, try and dip it into that corner, and we should be okay now. Right, we've got to now this next corner now. This corner can be really challenging if you don't get the speed right. And slow down. No, we've gone too fast. We're onto the grass. Oh God, don't come off. And we really mucked that corner up, but we've managed just to pull it back up, and we are sitting into second position. But can we get past him through this section? He's slowed down, flip it over onto the curb, and we've managed to nail that corner, but he's right on my left shoulder, and I think he's going to try and come past here. Yeah, he's going to go around the outside. That's trying to hold the inside. He's going right around the outside, but we're taking the inside line. Can we get a better drive around this corner and try and nail it to the finish? I think he might get in my slipstream, so we've got to be careful. This is going to be close. No, I think we've managed to pull away. Oh my God, that was close. On the last corner, almost lost it, and I think we're going to take a victory. But there you go, guys, our first experience in helmet camp, and that was very difficult. Not the best race, I must admit, but we got there in the end. So we got there in the end, guys. Not the best race, I must admit, but that was a first experience in helmet cam. I wasn't turning into the corners right. It just threw me out a little bit. I wasn't very smooth on the throttle either. Hopefully that will come. But let me know in the comments below what you prefer, whether helmet cam, first person, or the other views. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon for the next episode coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.